Close Waldwick residents react to the news of North Korea's nuclear missile capabilities and Trump's response on Tuesday, August 8, 2017. Vural Floreska NorthJersey.com. A terse warning from the president to the leaders of North Korea had veterans and members of Bergen County's large ethnic Korean community concerned that the United States was on a path to war after President Donald Trump issued a terse warning to North Korea in response to reports about the nation's nuclear weapons capability. "If you've been to war, you don't want to see war," said James Leonard, 50, the incoming commander of the Waldwick American Legion Post. "It's a vile act that man plays on other men." The Washington Post reported Tuesday that North Korea has produced a miniaturized nuclear warhead that can fit inside its missiles. While in New Jersey on Tuesday, Trump fired back. "North Korea best not make any more threats to the United States," Trump said. "North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has been very threatening beyond a normal state, and as I said, they will be met with fire and fury and frankly power, the likes of which this world has never seen before." A July 28, 2017 file photo distributed by the North Korean government shows what was said to be the launch of a Hwasong-14 intercontinental ballistic missile at an undisclosed location in North Korea. Photo app. Threat of a nuclear strike, and the president's words left a mark on the Korean community in North Jersey. Sung-Win Jang, program director of the Korean American Civic Empowerment Organization in Fort Lee, said both North Korea and the president worried him. Trump president sent private messages to special counsel Mueller state with Christie away. Trump talks opioid crisis. "We are concerned with the rising tension, but we believe in the ironclad alliance between the United States and Korea," Jang said, "and we've been urging members of Congress on both sides of the aisle to consider any military action to be the last resort because the peace, security and stability of the Korean Peninsula is of the utmost importance to Korean Americans and the United States." Jang also said he was surprised by Trump's response. "I'm worried because the words seem to be getting increasingly aggressive," he said, "but I also know there are members of Congress, there are people in the State Department that know what we consider his priorities, so I feel a little assured by that. After many years of failure, countries are coming together to finally address the dangers posed by North Korea. We must be tough, decisive." Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump. August 8, 2017. Korean American Civic Empowerment had its annual gala last weekend when 18 members of Congress pledged to stand with the Korean American community. Jang said he was particularly reassured by Congressman Ted Yoho of Florida, a Trump supporter who is chairman of the Subcommittee on Asia and the Pacific within the U.S. House of Representatives Committee on Foreign Affairs. Jang said that Yoho assured him that when the president says "Make America Great Again," it's not at the cost of allies or Korea. Yoho told him that Korean communities can rest assured that the president understands the importance of the alliance. Simon Kim, a Gloucester resident and South Korea native, said he liked the way Trump handled it. "I support Trump," Kim said. "I know most people are not going to agree with that because people are afraid of, especially Americans, that Trump might create this third world war because of the pressure he induces on North Korea, but the truth is, look what they're doing." Close. President Trump told press North Korea best not make any more threats in response to North Korea's latest nuclear tests. USATODAYA. Major concern. Several commanders of local American Legion posts, with members who have served in the military, also felt concerned about the latest North Korea developments. Eric Schuler of the Oradell Post, whose uncle died in the Korean War, said hearing about the missiles was not a good feeling. "We have enough stuff to take a missile out, but it's not a warm fuzzy feeling." Schuler, commander of the Oradell Post for about 3 years, said, "We have a strong military and I'm proud to have served the military and I think we'll be fine." Brian Finale of Waldwick reacts to the news of North Korea's nuclear missile capabilities and Trump's response. Photo. Vural Floreska NorthJersey.com. John Swank of the Wayne Post said he was troubled by reports that North Korea's missiles could reach the northeastern United States. "Of course, that's a big, major concern," said Swank, who was a sailor with the Navy for 2 years. Swank added that he was confident that the country is well protected. Bob Powley, commander of the Ridgewood Post, brushed off the North Korea threat. "Quite frankly, North Korea doesn't scare me," Powley said. "I think they're just full of bluster. I know they're throwing missiles into the air. I think Kim Jong-un likes to show off." Powley said he's more worried about terrorist groups threatening the United States. "It's of greater concern to Peter Lee, a Cresskill resident who emigrated to the U.S. from South Korea 32 years ago. Lee has a brother, sister and cousin still in South Korea who say they're not worried, but he still thinks about what could happen in the future. We don't talk about it," Lee said. "If I ask them, they say, don't worry about it, it's not serious, but we worry about it. If the US and North Korea fight, who knows what will happen to my family and friends." Staff writers Steve Yanowski and Michael W. Curley Jr. contributed to this article. Read or share this story https and jersey.co2woo9n